Today we are doing the exact opposite of what we normally do. Instead of looking at 5 German words that all mean the same thing in English, like we've done before, we are looking at just one German word, and that word is stehen. And of course, it's many different meanings in English. Let's get started right away with our first meaning. Meaning Nummer 1 is physically standing. I think this one is definitely the most obvious one because it's also the translation you will find in the dictionary. Stehen means to stand. For example, ich stehe an der Bushaltestelle. So, I am standing at the bus stop. Or you could also say, das Auto steht vor dem Haus. So the car is technically standing or is parked in front of the house. Simple enough. Also, I do think German already starts cheating a little bit here because das Auto steht doesn't really work in English. We can't say the car stands, cars don't stand. But at least the context is clear and we know what is meant. Someone or something is at a certain location. Okay, meaning Nummer 2. Letters can stand too. Now this one is a bit more abstract to understand and it is mostly translated with to be written. I think the German logic here is that letters and words stand on signs or pages. So you would hear sentences like Was steht auf dem Schild? What does the sign say, or literally what is standing on the sign? Another example here would be Der Termin stand doch in der E-Mail. So the appointment was mentioned, was written in the email. You see, this use of stehen is very normal in German. And now that you know it, you will probably start to hear it all the time for signs, books, instructions or messages. Nummer 3. Wie schick! We are continuing down the road of abstract concepts because this time stehen actually means to suit someone. Have a look at the sentence. Dieses Kleid steht dir gut. So, this dress suits you. Or also possible with a negative meaning if I say Blau steht dir leider gar nicht. So, blue really doesn't suit you at all. The German logic here, kein Plan. If maybe something stands you well, it improves your social standing or something, I'm not sure. Just remember that the thing that suits is in the nominative. So, dieses Kleid and then the person it suits is in the dative. So, dieses Kleid steht dir gut. Okay, moving on. Nummer 4. Unsere vorletzte Bedeutung. So far we used stehen for locations, for letters and words, for clothes or colors. Why not expand this to love interests? Exactly. In German, auf jemanden stehen means to be into someone. A very direct example is Ich stehe auf dich. I'm into you. Important here, it's all about the right case here. Makes a big difference. If you use the accusative, then it means you're into someone, like Ich stehe auf dich. And dich here is in the accusative. However, if you use the dative, then you're physically standing on top of someone. Ich stehe auf dir. Dir, dative, you're standing on top of somebody. A little bit of a less direct example would be the sentence Ich glaube, Anton steht heimlich auf Brigitte. So, I think Anton is secretly into Brigitte. Anton steht heimlich auf Brigitte. Wunderbar. You could also use it in a less romantic context. You can use it for saying that you're into things or into sports. For example, you could say, oh, I have a good example. Francesca steht total auf Pizza mit Ananas. A sentence my dear Italian colleague would never ever agree with. Okay, Nummer 5. Dazu stehe ich. You have probably already figured out that some of the uses of stehen are tied to certain prepositions, like auf just now when we said you're into somebody. Our last meaning of stehen is very similar in this regard, since it always uses the preposition zu, meaning to stand by something. Beispiel wieder, wir stehen zu unserem Wort. We stand by our word. Wir stehen zu unserem Wort. Or you could also say, Katja steht zu ihrer Meinung. So Katja stands by her opinion. Okay, so that's stehen and the preposition zu. And that's it. We went full circle from physical standing somewhere to philosophically standing by an ideal or an opinion. If you think those are all the meanings, then I am sorry. We don't actually have enough time for that here on YouTube. But rest assured, we covered the most important and the most popular ones. And please post your sentences with your favorite meaning in the comments to help create some more examples for people to see all the different meanings of stehen. And if you think stehen is the only German verb with this many meanings, again, es tut mir leid. The good news, if you want to, for example, learn all or let's say almost all the meanings of ziehen, then check out this video here. Once you've done that, come back here and let me know if you enjoyed this type of video focusing on one German verb, and if so, I can definitely make more of them. Because, believe me, there is no shortage of these verbs. Also, danke fürs Zuschauen, Mitmachen und fürs Kommentieren und bis zum nächsten Mal.